Welcome to the long-awaited mods folder video. I'll be showcasing you all the mods I use and all the features they come with. Subscribe and enjoy the video. So first off, let's start with all the boring mods. Autotip, we all know what it does. It just gives you Hypixel levels when you're like AFK or when you're playing. It's pretty useful. You can see all the Autotip stats. Yeah, just gives you coins and Hypixel levels when you're AFK. It's pretty nice. Then we have the 5.6 mod. I use 5.6 mainly for the text macro function, for ender chest, pets, warp hub, wardrobe, etc. And then there's like a lot of other features that I don't use, like the GUI overlay. I use the CPS counter sometimes, but I don't really use this mod. I only use it for the macro function. Next, we have MemoryFix. It just fixes the memory, makes your game not lag after you leave it on for a while. Then we have Scrollable ToolTips. Let's say you play with like an auto GUI skill. Everything's really big and you can't really see it. You can use the Scrollable ToolTips to see like all the item stats and the names, etc. It's pretty useful. Then we have old animations. Old animations, you can have the hearts, damage, block hit, rod. Look at this. Sword swinging animation's pretty nice, and it also comes with some other features like no boss bar, toggle sneak, etc. I don't really use toggle sneak because it's bannable. Then we have orange simple mod. First, I use orange mod for the toggle sprint, and that's about it. You can use /simple config to access everything. Armor HUD, direction HUD, status HUD, and I only use toggle sprint. Then we have vanilla enhancements. It brings a lot of really useful features. En config to open the menu, hitboxes, HUDs, inventories, MISC, a lot of stuff. Then the main feature I use from this mod is just the screenshot feature. Look at this. Copy, delete. So useful. Then we have Patcher. It has a lot of stuff. You can open the menu using /patcher. You have stuff like Fulbright, and then a lot of features that just improves your FPS in general. We should all have it. Then there's the compact chat. You can spam and it hides it like that. It's pretty nice. And finally we have Optifine. We all know what it does. I don't need to explain. So let's get straight to the Skyblock mods. So first off, the mod that I used most, Skyblock Extras. You can open the GUI with /SBE. So you can see all the features here, but let's go through all the features. We have Slayer counter, fishing counter, dragon counter, and there's Slayer, fishing, yeah, just useful stuff in general. And we have GUI, age data. I love this feature so much because you can open the auction house and see like its price, but age is currently disabled. I'll show you this feature. You can use /age stats to see the previous stats of the player. Past purchases. You see I bought some books, laser eyes, and yeah, I auctioned some stuff. This feature is really neat. Then we have gold enchants. You can see on my sword, highlights everything that's maxed. Let's find a sword that's actually maxed. Here I have my max Magnus staff. You can see all the max enchants are highlighted. Then we have the search bar. The search bar is a really useful feature. Like, if you're going through all your chests and you want like a rejuvenate book, you can type lore, rejuve, and it highlights all the rejuvenate books. Really useful. And there's the hide usage messages. I love that feature. Like, you know when you spam your spirit scepter or your Midas staff, it spams your chat with messages. So let's show you this. Hyperion hides all the messages. Really nice for dungeons. And if I turn this off, look, it spams your chat. Then we have dungeon map, pretty self-explanatory. Armor color. It highlights everything in the chest, like its rarity. If it's 46, it's like orange-ish, and if it's like really low level, it's like blue, greenish. Then we have copy fails and run overview. Run overview shows like the stats of your run, how many doors, and etc. And copy fails just copy your puzzle fails and your deaths. MemoryFix, pretty self-explanatory. And then onto the solvers. For the blaze solver, it turns all the blazes into white and highlights the one that you have to actually shoot. And the riddle solver, you click all three of them, it highlights the chest that you have to click on. And the trivia solver, same thing, highlights the button you have to click on and highlights the thing in the chest. And for the terminal solver, I'll just play a clip. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, Skyblock Extras is a paid mod. It's only $5 and it helps you so much in all aspects of the game, especially dungeons. Go in the description and join the Discord for more information. Then on to Chat Triggers. Chat Triggers is just a mod that you can load a lot of features and modules into it. The main two modules I use are Dark Auction Price and SBMC. For the Dark Auction Price, you can just see how much I paid for this, like the Hegemony artifact, I paid 77 mil, Plasma, I paid 64, etc. Then we have SBMC Strafe. You can see everything in my inventory without opening like an API site. And you can import that by doing CT import SBMC and Dark Auction Price. Now finally, we have SBA. We have SBA, but in this version there's a lot more features. Currently I'm using a version which is a 1.6.0 build 7. So let's type in dungeon and you can see all the features. You have glowing dungeon teammates and it also glows the items on the floor. So if I drop like a recombobulated stonk, you can see it's gold because it's recombed. And if I drop like a pumpkin dicer, if I can drop this, it's epic, it's pretty buggy. Drop like a monkey pet, it's highlighted, common, yeah. Then we have the dungeon map. You can see the dungeon map in my videos, it's pretty nice. And I use this one instead of the one I have in SBE. Then we have the essence and the milestone. You can just see how much milestone you got and how much essence you got from that run. And let's see what I use. And the floor obtained. It's already built in for SBE, but you can see what floor you got the item from. And I can see the item quality 27 out of 50 from SBE. It's pretty nice. Since I'm using the beta version of the SBA, you can't really download it anywhere on the internet. If you want to learn more about how you can download the SBA beta, go down there and join Biscuit's Discord. And here we have it, my mods folder. If you enjoyed this video, go down there and click the subscribe button. Only 3.1% of the people watching this is subscribed, so please consider subscribing. Thanks and goodbye.